Hi, everybody. This is AG Marie. Finally here with why did my eyes do that? Finally here with another episode or another upload for Five Figure Vintage Exchange. That's the new name. So it used to be being a vintage girly in this economy, and now it went from that to Five Figure Vintage Chat to Five Figure Vintage Exchange. I kind of like that because I feel like I'm exchanging ideas with y'all. So I'm going to jump right into it. I am simply going to show you guys the things that I purchased to decorate my living room for autumn. Now, mind you, it's like midway through October. So fall is pretty much almost over. Like in terms of like decor and like decorating and the way the stores are set up. They're already putting Christmas stuff out. But um yeah, I'm just going to show you all what I have. However, I would like for you all to stay tuned because I am going to actually at some point upload a video of me actually decorating my living room space. And I'm also going to be showing you guys some new clothing that I bought online from Depop. I really love these dresses that I purchased. So those might be two separate. They're probably going to be two separate videos. But we're good. I keep looking over here because I'm noticing that my lamp is dusty. I have an old lamp, or an antique lamp that my grandma gave me, and I keep looking at it. I'm just like, is this dust? So let's hop on into it. So, y'all know I am not a stickler for authenticity. I am not the everything that I buy, every vintage thing that I buy has to be authentic. It has to be expensive. Dollar Tree, I am a Dollar Tree girl. Dollar Tree, craft stores. I am starting to notice that the vintage country or the country farmhouse theme is still kind of like in style. It's still kind of in vogue if you go into a lot of stores. So those items still kind of lean towards that vintage look, that cozy country 19. So anyway, y'all can see some of the stuff that I have. This is all Dollar Tree. I have these pumpkins. As you can see, I mean, it's Dollar Tree, so it's not the greatest quality. Somebody's car keeps backfiring in my neighborhood. So it's not the best quality, but it's like a typical burlap type of pumpkin. I'm going to put them on a bookcase. Of course, everything at Dollar Tree is 125 now. I was so excited about these. Um, y'all are gonna have to tune in to see why. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, but it's exciting to me. It brought me so much joy. I might post like a photo on Instagram, and it matches something. I'll just say it. I have a throw blanket that I put out for the autumn or the fall season. I put it out when I first moved into this apartment last year. It matches this perfectly. So I was like, and like I said, Dollar Tree, everything is a 125 now. I didn't get anything on clearance. Dollar Tree does do clearance, apparently. I don't know if that's something new or not, but it's been a while. And so those are little pumpkins. I I forgot what I bought these for. So these are little tabletop decorations. I know that either bought them for my coffee. Yes. So I bought some tabletop decorations for my coffee table and for my TV stand. So I have one of those TV stands that has like different tiers, I guess you could say, but then there are like tiers that are on the side of it where you can put like your like you can put books or your modem, your Wi-Fi router, your DVD player, whatever it is that you have. So I do have other things that I want to put on that. I'm sorry if I'm talking so fast. That's just how I talk. So I have these little tabletop decorations. I'm using my phone light. So this one says, is this the apple cider? So fresh apple cider. And apple cider is my favorite fall winter drink. I'm not big on pumpkin spice or anything like that. I'm an apple person. And this one is cinnamon mulled wine. Never had that before. Let me turn this on. Cinnamon mulled wine. So just little cute things. Like it's not the most. Of course, people weren't like making like it's basically a replica of bottles like Yeah, jars, glass jars that you would put like beverages in. So of course nobody was like making replicas of jars, as far as I know. But it's kind of, for me, it's reminiscent of like that old text, that old, it's wood. It's kind of, it reminds me of those old wooden Christmas decorations. My mom, I don't know what she did with hers, but she used to have like these wooden decoration or wooden ornaments for the Christmas trees. They were like, it was like the nutcracker and like some kid ornaments, like vintage ornaments, and I don't know if she still has them or not, but I love decorating the tree because I was always so excited to use those. So I got these, and the ones that I bought for my TV stand, also kind of like replicas of mason jars. One is like, oh my god, I love fall, or there we go. And this one is fall is in the air. So cute. So I'm gonna figure out, like I said, just stay tuned, y'all. Like, I'm actually going to like set up my camera so y'all can watch me like walking around the living room setting stuff up. I also gotta clean my living room up too. So this, I got this back. So all this stuff I bought week, last week. This I bought for my door back in September, also from Dollar Tree. So it's just home sweet home. Like I said, that whole traditional country rural style. So I actually bought this for my front door, but I don't know, the paint job they did in my apartment, the whole building is horrible. So I got this from Dollar Tree too, but also back in September. It's like a little a little witchy thingy, mystic parlor of curiosities and oddities, something cute, something fun. I had it sitting on my closet door in my living room. I have like a little closet in my living room. And I had it hanging up, but like a suction hanger. So like one of those hangers that like you put the suction cup onto the wall and then you pull the little hook down and it sticks to the wall. It was hanging up there for probably like a good month. Probably no. I think I got this in August actually. So it was hanging up for almost 2 months. And then a few nights ago, it just fell out of nowhere. So like the way, I low key honestly think the paint in certain places in my apartment, like mind you, I said I've been here for a year. I think the paint in some of these rooms, especially on the doors, it still isn't completely dry, or like it didn't dry well. So that's the way my front door is. So I had to put this on the back side of my door instead of the front because the suction cup wouldn't stay on the door. And then with this one, when it fell, I looked and I noticed that there was a circular imprint on my door, the closet door where I had this hanging up. I'm just like, okay, like like I don't know what else to do. And I've had a lot of stuff just like fall in here, like off the wall, like stuff that was hanging up for like months. Like mind you, the suction cup hooks were from Dollar Tree, so that is, it's probably bad quality. But then other things like a book, like if y'all check out the first few videos that I posted on YouTube, you'll notice that there's the corner bookshelf in the background. And I was so excited about that shelf because I had like my clock and my globe as my my background and everything. One of the legs on the daggone bookshelf just like broke out of nowhere, just fell. I'm like, matter of fact, I was in here on the couch watching TV, and then it was just like a loud boom, like I heard something like, how like a tree is about to fall, you hear the, and then it's just like boom or whatever. I heard that, and I like at the time I didn't imagine. At first I was like, is that in somebody else's apartment? I did not imagine that I was gonna go into my office and see my corner shelf just like tilted over on the ground. Thankfully the stuff that was on it didn't break or anything, especially the clock, because that clock was like $30. And everything that I bought was like more than I would usually spend for stuff. Like I would never spend $30 on a clock or a globe or something like that. Does Dollar Tree have it? I'm getting it from Dollar Tree. I got it from at home. So I'm actually trying to figure out how I'm going to put the leg back on that thing. But anyway, more stuff, more stuff. Got this to my door. I love a good bell. I love a bell, so I'm just gonna put this on my own, like the inside of my doorknob. Dollar Tree as well. Um, little jingle bells, and I think that is it for Dollar Tree stuffing. Oh, two more things. So I'm also gonna hang. If y'all have watched the last, I recorded something. I can't remember what it was, but it was in my kitchen. So I had one of these up in the kitchen. It's another food board, wooden board, decorative thing. Something about it's something else about pie. I can't remember what it was. So I bought this to put like beside it or with it somehow. So y'all aren't gonna see this in like the living room decoration video that I'm gonna post, but you might see it if I happen to post something in my kitchen. But it's fall, 'tis the season to be thankful, like a little cute thing, and not the most vintage looking thing. It doesn't have like the vintage inspired text or anything. But like I said, it's for me, it kind of has that cozy home feel. And same with this one. This one is fall breeze, autumn leaves, fall breeze and autumn leaves. It's a little sign that I think I'm going to put over top of my bookshelf is to my right. So I think I'm gonna hang this up. I don't want to put much on this wall over here. I don't know why, because it's such a like a wide wall, and I feel like I would have to put multiple things to kind of fill out the space. But and y'all will see what I'm talking about. Um, that is it from Dollar Tree. So now on to Hobby Lobby. So I went. If you follow Instagram, follow AGM Media on Instagram. It's AGM underscore Media 23. I think the link will be in the description box. Um, I made a post about me going to Hobby Lobby. It was my first time going. It's so funny. So I used to work at Michael's. And whenever we didn't have something, the first thing we would tell a guest is, try AC Moore or Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby was rarely referenced because at least for me anyway, I honestly did not know how like what kind of stuff Hobby Lobby had. I thought Hobby Lobby had like toys and stuff for kids to make. I think there's another store that's like Hobby something, Hobby Town maybe or something, and I would confuse it with that. So yeah, people would just be like, y'all don't have this, y'all don't have that, and I'd be like, oh, try AC Moore, try Hobby Lobby, knowing good and well I have never stepped foot in Hobby Lobby. AC Moore, yeah, Hobby Lobby, never stepped foot in there, no clue what they had. I was just like basically just like get out of my face, like. No, I was usually pretty nice. I went into Hobby Lobby for the very first time in my life last Friday last week. And when I tell you, I did not know. It was like, of course, if you've been to Hobby Lobby before, you know what I'm talking about. If you have never been to Hobby Lobby, at least this is what the location I went to, this is what it was like. It was like Michael's, AC Moore, and not TJ Maxx. What's the store in TJ Maxx or with Home Goods? It was like all three of those combined. As soon as I walked in, there was Christmas stuff that was in the what's it called with the carts on? The vestibule, whatever. The cart area, whatever. There was Christmas decorations in there, but as soon as you walked in, there was probably, I would say, at least seven seven aisles of just fall stuff alone. Re- I'm missing something. Nope, no, I'm not. Hobby Lobby. Fall stuff. Paper goods like napkins, paper plates for like your Thanksgiving dinner, cups, and all that. Just one aisle, just full of that stuff. Next aisle was like more plates, table runners, tablecloths, vinyl tablecloths, burlap, fabric, um, a half an aisle full of garland, and I think Christmas garland was mixed up in a little bit too. Um, I'm saying at least seven aisles as soon as I walked in. And I was just like, Because what shocked me so much about that is that fall decor, whether it's Michael's, AC Moore, At Home, Home Goods, Walmart, Dollar Tree, like autumn decor is usually does not fill up. There's usually not that much. There aren't that many aisles worth of stuff. Halloween, yeah, but fall. This is not an ad, but Hobby Lobby, you should, if y'all are not problematic. Scarecrows. There was like a half an aisle just for scarecrows. Just for scarecrows. Plates. Um everything that you can think of. Except for furniture. But even then there was probably this like, yeah, there was no furniture. Tablecloths, table placemats. I was like excuse my language, but I was walking through there like, what like I was like, wait a minute. And then there was more. Then if you walked away from I was like, by the time you got like when the fall stuff finished, that's where the Christmas stuff started. So Christmas decor is usually like the trees will probably already take up like 2-3 hours alone. So Christmas stuff was on like behind the fall stuff. Let's go ahead and get into what I got. First of all, I got a little box. This is pretty. And I spent $30 at Hobby Lobby. I didn't get that much stuff because I really didn't need. I went in with a list. I went into Hobby Lobby and Dollar Tree with a list. I was like, I'm not gonna go crazy. I still got some things that wasn't on my list, but I was like, I'm not gonna do too much. Only spent $30. I got garland on sale. I don't know. Some of this stuff on my receipt just has like generic stuff on there. Like there isn't even a box on here. It's just like crafts. So, so I was like, this was the most expensive thing that I got, pretty much. And yeah, but it's pretty. It's like roses. I specifically got this for more decorations because I have like a huge box full of Christmas decorations. Another thing that I'm going to show you all, I'm not going to take it out the box yet. It's still in my Amazon box, but I did buy, I have a Christmas tree that I keep up year round, and I change the decorations every season. So obviously, I've only been here for a year, so I've only changed the decorations twice. I skipped over summer, like I had Christmas decorations up, and then I changed it in the spring. My spring decoration was like butterflies. So I just kept that up all through summer because mostly because I didn't feel like looking for anything else. I was just like, I don't feel like finding anything. So, but anyway, I got another box specifically just for more decoration room. I did. I bought this. Let me see if. No need to knock. We know you're here. The dogs, or in my case, the dog. Non autumn related. So I got these garland. I got three garlands or three garlands with an S, and two beaded ones, just like plain wooden beads. So what I was originally going to do, and it is like it's not white. It looks white on the camera, but it's like a light wood. Um, I was going to hang this up over my TV because I don't have any decoration on the wall over my TV. And my TV is also not mounted. It's like it's not mounted on the wall and it's not mounted on my TV stand. It's just I guess what will happen with my knock on wood, knock on wood, I guess I should make sure like I'm not even gonna speak it to existence. But anyway, um, so I was gonna put this over it because I don't have any decoration over my TV. So I might end up putting the autumn leaves or autumn breeze and autumn leaves, fall breeze and autumn leaves. It might end up putting that over my TV. But anyway, I actually decided instead. So this is one, and this one is white. And I think this was a Christmas one too. She was like, oh, like the lady that was ringing me up. She was like, oh, this is Christmas one. Or this is a Christmas item. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Still got it on sale. And this one, this is just like little crocheted or knitted pumpkins, I guess you could say. So what I am going to do instead, So it won't be in the video because I don't put my ancestral altar on camera. I'm actually going to decorate my altar. I'm gonna like I haven't decided if I just want to put it. My altar is like a long buffet, not a buffet table, but like a hallway table. So I'm either gonna put this just on top of it and just like have something sitting on the end, or I might have it kind of like hanging in a way that it's still like the sides of like it's hanging on the table like this, and then the front part of the beads and the garland is like draped over in the front. I haven't figured it out, but got the pumpkin. Got this. This one is $4.99, and like I said, I got it on sale for 40% off. This one was pricey. This one was $5.99, and the pumpkin one was $7.99. So this was actually the more expensive one, but I got it all on sale. And then I just got some hooks just in case, some command hooks. And then I bought some candy for my candy cream savers. So I don't know why I was having such a hard time finding candy. At the time, I did not feel like going to another store because I had already been to Dollar Tree, and I was just like, I'm not going back to Dollar Tree, and I'm probably not gonna go like to Walmart or anything like that. But I was like, I want some autumny candy. So the only thing, so this is I just got cream savers, so I'm gonna put those in my candy dish. But like my mindset was just like, I want fall candy. I want like some cinnamon candy or something like that. The only issue was I don't like putting my candy in my candy dish raw. you know, I don't like I don't like it just sitting in the glass like that. Like, yeah, I clean my candy dish out and I very well could, but I don't know, something about it just like I'm good. So I was like, I need to find something that is individually wrapped. And so not the vintage candy because they did have vintage candy in Hobby Lobby. They had like the old school like spice hearts, cinnamon candy and lemon drops and all that, but it was all just kind of just like sitting in the bag, and I was like, well, let me get something that's like individually wrapped while I'm here, because like I said, I can still change my mind and just go get like some chocolate or something. And that is it so far. So that's everything for the five-figure vintage exchange. So like I said, if y'all like, again, I guess I should kind of emphasize that my style right now, as far as decorating my space, the space that I'm living in right now, everything is kind of leads toward a rural down home look. There's like a bit of a mid-century in here. Like my bookcase is mid-century, but for the most part, because as I'm getting older and growing, I think my tastes are kind of not even my taste, because I still like sleek glamorous stuff. I like art deco, I like mid-century, um but I think in my spirituality is very ancestor connected. So I find a lot of warmth and comfort in remembering, especially my great grandparents, the ones who I had the chance to experience and live around and be around. They both they all, like, if they didn't live in the country, like my mom's maternal grandparents still lived in the country. My dad's maternal grandparents, they were from the country. Why, why did I have to say it like that? They were from the country, but they eventually moved to the city. But that ruralness was still in them. Like if you went to their house, by the time I came around, only my maternal, only my dad's maternal grandma was still alive, and my mom's maternal grandma was still alive. And nope. Anyway, so that I can't. It's too much. but yeah, I had let's kind of rephrase that. So I had three three great grandparents that I was alive, that I was able to like meet. I guess you could say my One of them I did not meet until I was like much older, and when she like was like about to pass away. But the other two, my great grandmas, my grandma Judy, I'm gonna just say my grandma Judy, my big mama. Um, they like I don't know if I've talked about it on the channel, but they actually passed away like 2 weeks apart, and they both passed in 2000. So I was 8 years old when they both passed away. So I did have a childhood with them in it. But anyway, they still kind of had that rural influence in the way that their home was set up. I think my maternal great grandma was still she still had a wood stove for a long matter of fact, I think both of them still had wood stoves for a long time. I don't think they used it, but I think they still had them in their homes. I know that my mom's grandma, I think that hers was taken out when I was a baby or before I was born. But I think my dad's grandma, I think her wooden stove might have still been in the house. I can't remember that. For some reason, I'm kind of seeing it, but I might be confusing it with something else. I don't know. But I'm kind of you can see me like getting a little soft thinking about it. I'm not getting teary eyed or anything, but I like talking about them and I like talking about like their house. Like I said, the whole like even with my kitchen, like the lace tablecloth that I have. Funny thing is, I don't remember. Yeah, my mom's grandma, she had a lace tablecloth on her table. How long it was there, I don't know if it was something that was just like in her house for like years and years and years or like decades or anything. But it influenced my interest in I want a lace tablecloth for my kitchen because I associate that with family members, and not just my great grandma. Like I had family members who had the plastic covering on the table, and then they had the lace the tablecloth on top of it. It wasn't even just lace; it was just like in general. Same with the couch. I had the grandmas, not the grandmas. It was other family members. Other family members had the plastic cover on the couches. Um, yeah, much of my interest in this point in my life, especially with living within a certain tax bracket, a certain financial means, living a five-figure vintage life. Let's say that. That kind of also kind of influences the things that I buy. So I most of my decor, the things that I purchase for my home, if they weren't given to me, they are I got it from Dollar Tree, Five Below, um, Walmart. I don't have anything from Target, and that's not intentional because I love Target. But yeah, so that's it. I can't wait for y'all to see how I decorate. So, like I said, I'm gonna have a video that I'm probably going to post on Patreon. I'm gonna partially post it on here, but then kind of feature it on Patreon. I'm going to show some clothing that I've purchased or dresses that I purchased as well. And there was something else. Lost my train of thought, but yeah. So I hope y'all. First of all, I like let me know. Like, are y'all into like decorating your homes for the fall, or are you just like let me just skip to Christmas? I know people love decorating for Halloween. So video, y'all will. I don't know where my nose just started getting stuffy. I don't know. It is actually making me mad, and if I'm getting sick, I'm going to be mad. But yeah, when y'all see the living room and how it comes out, it's just gonna be very it's all autumn, cozy pumpkins. And what's funny is I don't even like pumpkins like that. I don't like anything pumpkin. I don't like pumpkin pie. I don't like pumpkin spice. Well, I like pumpkin spice foods and beverages because I know pumpkin spice is basically just like cinnamon and nutmeg and allspice and all that, and I like that. Um, yeah, it's just gonna be very autumn themed. Not a lot of Halloween decorations and all that. I'm not gonna get dressed up for Halloween. I might try to do something for work, but even then, I'm just like I'm good. I'm fine. So I'm not gonna talk y'all's head off much longer. So again, if you lean into like the traditional country farmhouse cozy southern, rural, not even southern, but cozy type of decor, vintage decor. Dollar Tree is a good place to go. Like, I love Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby is apparently nice, but I will say for that theme, for this kind of like like this theme, like this stuff like this, I still recommend going to Michael's as opposed to like Hobby Lobby. If you're into the more like sleek type of stuff, or yeah, sleek stuff. I would sleek Art Deco, Art Nouveau, um, at home, not at home, home goods, home goods. That's I think that's your best bet for finding the more glamorous, quote unquote upscale, sleek and um for lack of a better term, classy vintage decor. Again, this is like me recommending places that aren't like eBay where you're gonna spend like $1,000 on a vintage lamp or something like that. And even lamps. Home Goods has some nice lamps. And I'm trying to think, as far as like that 70s flower child type of thing, Five Below. Five Below has like rugs. They have throw blankets, throw pillows. Um, they're pretty much like what J.C. Penney and Hot Topic used to look like back in like 2010, like Jimi Hendrix, everything, Rolling Stones, the Beatles, everything. So Five Below is everybody's a little bit more updated, but Five Below still kind of leans into that boho, I guess you could call it, type of thing. Um, what else? What else? Um, Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby had a nice a diverse collection. They had a nice variety. I did see like I did see a little bit of mid-century. I saw a little bit of boho. I saw a little bit of country, like farm and everything. Did not see a lot of art deco, like the straight lines and the um all that. There wasn't a lot of not a lot of stained glass, but they do have nice decorative glasses. There was a um whole glass shelf full of like drinking glasses and decorative like vases and vases, whatever you want to call it, and things like that. I'm tr- and I don't know if y'all can hear that dog. And that's it. If I come across more stuff, if y'all are like interested in a certain era, a certain theme of decor, home decor, just ask me. I go to like I love shopping. Like I love window shopping and online stores too. Uncommon Goods. I've never bought anything from them because they are a little bit expensive, but they have a lot of nice, cool stuff. A lot of their stuff reminds me of things that an eccentric old Hollywood actress would buy. I don't know how to explain that, but just some off the wall, not too crazy, but like some different things, different um unique items. All right, so I'm not gonna hold y'all any longer. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. I can't wait for y'all to see my living room, how it turns out. I can't wait to see how it turns out. And I will catch y'all in November. It's almost November, so who knows what I'm gonna do then? I haven't decided what the theme is gonna be. And I will also be showing y'all the dresses that I bought. So y'all take care of yourselves. Don't be like me. My nose is getting stuffy. Don't know what's going on. Drink your orange juice. Drink your apple juice. Um, drink your garlic and onion concoctions, whatever it is, and take good care of yourselves. Love you. Bye.